Square bitches don't know where to go.
Remote location.
Square bitches don't know where to go.
Oh my God, man.
I'll be like, so what? I'm like, oh, so what you want to do? I don't know. Like, I don't really go out too much. Like,
you know who also always knows where to go? Hood chicks.
Hood bitches know where to go.
Hood bitches know where to go.
They know where to go.
Hood bitches will pull you up to the crib and be like, okay, what we finna do? We finna go inside. Well, shit, you got people in there. Now it's after 9:30, everybody sleep. Like, they know everybody's sleep schedule. My brother ain't gonna be home till like 1, so we got like 3 hours. Okay. Hey, nigga, you could be in there doing whatever. As long as you get out of there for about 12:45, you good. Like, they know that the hood bitches know the regimen of everybody in the house. They know they block. They know what goes on.
Yeah.
They're very aware.
Yeah.
So I like fucking with, when a hood bitch tell me something, I listen.
Or hood bitches will be like, oh, we can come in the house. It's good. They don't care.
They don't care. They don't tripping. Ain't nobody tripping. And you walk right in there, you kind of like say what's up. People don't even look at you. They're like, They don't even look. You walk right in the bedroom. Nobody says a word.
Nobody says a word to you.
Nigga, it's 10:30 at night. I'm going in here. About to chop something up crazy.
I'm about to chop this nigga's sister up.
And this nigga sit right on the couch. This nigga watching Money Talks.
Hey, bro. Would you be okay with like your sister being a hoe?
That's fucking crazy, bro.
How would you handle that if your sister was a hoe?
I can't speak on that, bro, because I never had a sister. That shit sound wild to me, though. I'll tell you that. It sound wild. It sound like not a good
I couldn't
thing.
speak on either.
I don't have a sister, bro. I don't know. I got homies that got sisters. I don't know how they really look at it.
I want to ask a nigga like that's why I want to ask a nigga like, how do you feel about having a hoe sister?
Chopping up your sister, though. That's kind of crazy.
Chopping. What would you? Okay, we all got mothers. How would you feel about having a hoe mom?
That's terrible, man.
If your mom was a hoe,
that's terrible,
and still is.
That's terrible. It's people that they mom hoeing.
Yeah.
I know it because I'm the one that's hoeing.
Knocking them up.
I'm the one that's jabbing her.
Hey, so
yeah, that's
if
tough,
my
bro.
mom was a hoe,
Amani, don't think about that, bro.
Yeah,
that's not a
I
good
ain't
talk.
gonna
Yeah, that's
think
not a
about
good
that.
talk.
Yeah, I ain't gonna think
That's
about
not,
that
that's
shit,
not
yeah.
a good thing, man. But
yeah, I ain't gonna think about that shit.
That's not good, you know.
Damn.
But yeah, man.
But no, I couldn't.
Funny.
But you know the thing that's crazy though? There's niggas out here that will wife that hoe.
Yeah.
There's niggas out here that'll wife
think
the
about
hoe.
it, man. You know, all these athletes and things like that, they all getting with strippers, bro.
Yeah.
And not to say that every stripper's a hoe, but I mean, that's a woman that was butt naked,
Yeah.
walking around ass naked for money. Like, that's not
a lot of
like,
strippers do be hoes though.
Right.
Some of them aren't.
Some of them aren't, but a lot of them,
aren't.
a lot of them was those fast ass girls that your mama used to warn you about when you was in middle school and high school.
Yeah.
Don't get one of these fast ass girls pregnant. That was them.
That was the stripper.
And now when they got 17, 18, they started stripping. They started dancing. You know what I'm saying? And some of those girls now are with NBA players.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paul George. They with NFL players. You know what I mean? Ruben Studdard married a stripper. Ruben Studdard had married a stripper.
What the fuck happened?
But shout out to my man Ruben Studdard. He married a stripper, but was smart enough to get a prenup. When they got divorced, she came with the clothes she had on her back. She left with the clothes that she came with.
Really?
He signed a prenup. So shout out to
This
Ruben.
is my sorry for 2000. That song was a hit.
Man. I don't know what Ruben doing now. That song was 15 years ago, bro.
2004.
15 years ago. What
That
you
song
think
was
he's doing
a hit.
now? But my point is that, these girls have, they've hit them licks and been able to get with guys. You know what I'm saying? I remember Ross was dating Lyra Galore. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was showing that picture of her sitting on Meek's lap or whatever when she was dancing or whatever.
Yeah.
It happens, man. Like, it's balling niggas that, they want to. They used to fast money and fast living, and they want a girl that can keep up with them. And a stripper's the best one.
It be the hoes.
The hoes be the best ones that can keep up with you.
These good women, man.
These square chicks, they got too many questions. They don't know how to roll with the punches. They don't know how to bop the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done dealt with hood bitches, and I done dealt with square bitches and whatever. And even for me, just as a regular guy, just me, I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty lax as a guy. But it's certain things, like certain times, I'm like, damn, dog, I kind of just like being with a hood bitch. It's a little more exciting for me.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is. I ain't gonna lie, but it's exciting when you when you first get with her, you know, like when you first get with that
Yes.
woman, you like, oh, this shit cool, it's cool,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I like it. But
Yeah.
when you finally, when reality starts to set in,
So let's talk about reality. What parts do you think get bad with a hood bitch
just,
specifically?
you know, it's certain things like when you do, it's not even a hood bitch. You can just
Okay.
talk about just a hoe.
Okay.
You know, just we're talking about hoes. You
Okay,
know?
I
So,
got you.
Just the fact that when you start to develop real feelings for this woman, and y'all go out, or if y'all go here, y'all go there, and then niggas start. She know too many niggas everywhere y'all go.
That's uncomfortable.
Niggas know her,
That's uncomfortable.
and you just looked at it as like the nigga that's just with this hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's when reality starts to set in, and that's when it gets like, okay, I don't like this shit.
Yeah, when you at home and it's just y'all two in the bed.
Yeah, it's
cool.
like whatever. Yeah,
When,
it's
you know,
whatever.
but then when it start getting into social media and definitely when you go fuck social media, when you go outside and you got to deal with real people,
Yeah,
talking real shit, that shit that shit could fuck with you.
absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. But
Yeah.
you know, I you know, and I'm not gonna. We can't just say fuck. You know, fuck, because at the end of the day, they're still women.
They're gonna, but the thing about it,
They're gonna
Money,
find that. They're gonna find somebody.
because they're gonna be wifed up. All of
They
them gonna
will.
be wifed
They're
up.
gonna
You
be
know why?
wifed up.
Because most of them, the looks is gonna supersede everything.
Yeah. I'm like, you're gonna get wifed up, like, you know, like nigga.
It may not be
a
you
nigga
or
out
I,
there.
probably not.
You
but
said what?
It's not gonna be you or I to do it, but
No,
another nigga.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's gonna
exactly,
be a nigga
yeah.
out there that'll do it. I see it all the time. Like I see it all the time. Niggas don't care. A lot of niggas don't care. And you know, I salute those niggas who don't care. But personally, do I care? I do.
It bothers me. Yeah,
You know?
yeah, man. That's why, you know, shout out to my Latinos, man, that get with their girl in the 5th grade.
Oh man,
And
them
they
niggas
lock
get
that shit down,
fresh
so
box.
she can't be hoeing.
That nigga, she can't.
the only nigga she ever been with.
No. But I tell you, look, I tell you this though. I tell you this about them Latinas that be getting with niggas when they 13 and shit.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Them bitches go through a whole phase and they shit is bad.
Now, do they go through the whole phase after they break up with the nigga, or like while they with the nigga?
I think while they with the dude. Cause you got to think, every girl that I know of that got with a nigga when they were so young,
Yeah.
they like,
At a certain point, they want to break up.
yeah, they want to break loose.
Amani, something that we've never talked about on this podcast, and I've seen it mainly with Hispanics and whites.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a girl that will bounce around the crew.
Yeah.
She'll date 3 or 4
Yeah.
niggas within the
Yeah,
friend
yeah,
group.
yeah.
What did you think about that? Is that hoeing, or what
That's
did you think
hoeing.
about that?
That's hoeing.
That's hoeing.
That's hoeing. I think a hoe
She'll literally be with 4. But how is the guy 2, 3, and 4? Except like when you the 4th dude that been with her, like how are you? What do we call him? Why are we look at him?
goofball. I don't know. I mean, but it depends. Like, is she just fucking him, or is she just?
She's bound. You know they're dating. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they're
saying?
dating. Yeah,
you were
yeah.
with Alex,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
then you went over to Ryan,
Yeah.
right? And then you jumped over to Jeremy, right? And now you're with Tony. I love Tony. I love Tony. Okay? You're like, God damn, seems like you've been with the whole crew, baby.
Hey, nah.
No, I love Tony.
To me, I consider that hoeing.
Okay.
So look, you know what? Because this is actually something I want to talk about too, real quick.
Go ahead.
Do you let's just play a numbers game real quick. We always tend to play a numbers
Yeah.
game.
It just puts things in perspective.
If you got a woman that how many times would you say a bad bitch gets got at weekly? Let's just say, you know what, monthly.
Okay, I got
On
you.
a monthly basis, how much do you, including DMs, including being in the streets, including subliminal shots?
Amani, we got to put that in perspective. Let's say she has 5,000 followers. That's kind of lit on the ground.
Right.
That type of chick, she probably got at least 100 times a week.
100 times a week.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree. Is that including just DMs, just social media?
That's social media. Let's just keep it even. Let's say 400
We're
times
talking
a
about
month.
work. We're talking about
man, it's a lot.
her
man.
and her car.
Man, that's a lot. Let's call it let's say just 500 times. 500 times. No, in a month.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, 500 times a month.
500 times a month.
Right.
Do the numbers. Do the math. 500 times 12. What's that?
12 times 5 is 60. So
that's
600.
That's 600.
I mean 6,000.
6,000.
6,000,
6,000. 6,000 times in a year.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it's more. I mean,
Okay.
I think it's more. And she only, let's just say yearly, she has sex with 3 niggas in a year.
Yeah, which is a slow year.
That's really good numbers. That's good numbers.
Yeah.
Let's just say she has sex with 5 guys in a year.
Mm-hmm.
You would think like, oh, that's a hoe.
Right.
She had sex with 5. You fuck 5 niggas this year?
Damn.
You fuck 5 niggas this year. You're like, oh shit, you kind of out there a little
Right.
bit.
Yeah.
But really, if you really put it in a retrospect, bro, them was good numbers.
Yeah, I mean, all things
There's a gang
considered,
of niggas trying to talk to her yearly, and she only fucked 5 niggas
out of 5 got through.
thousands and thousands and thousands of men.
Shit, that's crazy.
It's really not that bad. So you can't really, it's like
The problem is
we
that
gotta define the actual real meaning of a hoe. Like what makes you a hoe?
let me ask you this, and I hate to play a numbers game when it comes to this. Let's say a 30-year-old woman. What you think is a cool number of partners for her to have? A cool number.
30 years old.
30
I
years
mean,
old.
I think 30-year-old woman. I think she touching the hundreds.
Okay.
But
Okay.
is that a good number though? I don't think so.
What's a cool number for you?
I mean, I don't want to know.
got
I
you.
never
You
wanted
wanna
to know.
know. I got you. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
ask that question.
Certainly.
I don't ask.
I think that's wise. I think you're smart.
I don't ask.
But I think you're right though in saying that. Yeah, a 30-year-old girl.
She looking at
a lot
100.
of them probably closer to 100. I think a cool girl, a little cool girl that ain't really been doing too much,
Yeah,
and
she
just
don't
kind of
do
been
much.
chilling. She about 40.
That's
30 to
still
40.
high though. Whoo, that's why I don't ask. That's why I don't ask.
Because you know why I say that?
That's
Because
high.
if she lost her virginity at 15,
Yeah.
and she fucked the average of 2 dudes for 15 years, from 15 to 30.
that's not bad.
That's 30 dudes, right? Let's say if she had a couple years where she, went to Miami a couple times, right?
Yeah.
Number's a little high. Let's say 40. That's not that bad. But it sounds like a lot too. Most niggas, if I
That
told you,
sound like
hey,
a
look,
lot.
man, I want to introduce you to the woman of your dreams. Okay, I'm ready to meet her. Hey, man, she gonna cook for you. She gonna clean. She gonna be sweet. She gonna be good to you and everything. All right, great. She
Yeah.
been with 40 niggas. Oh.
Shit. 40 niggas.
40 niggas. Most niggas don't want to hear that number.
Nah,
40
you don't
niggas.
wanna hear that.
That's not a bad number.
That's
bro.
not that. It's really not, but it's a lot though. Like what do you think? What do you?
I would never tell a woman my number. I would never do that.
No.
You know, I'm full disclosure on this podcast, right?
Yeah.
I would never tell my number on this podcast.
That's one thing.
That's the one thing. Y'all could ask me anything. I'll come clean on this podcast, boy. I will never tell my number. You
And
just
that's the
don't speak
thing
on
about that's what I take pride in this podcast because I open up.
that. Yeah.
I open up all
This
the way.
shit is revealing, man.
I reveal myself.
Revealed, man. L's,
People,
dubs,
like people,
everything in between.
People who's been listening since day one,
Since
they
episode
know
one,
us.
huh? Yeah, they do.
They really could sit there and be like, I know them niggas.
Shit. 'Cause
People
we
who've been
done-
listening since the best of frenemies.
God damn.
They can say, oh, I know them niggas. I know how he grew up.
Yeah.
I know his relationships.
Yeah. Ideas on this and that. You know what I'm saying? Views on this and that.
Yeah,
a
they
lot.
can say they know us, bro, and that's what I take pride in with this podcast.
For sure, man.
I don't think there's a lot of podcasts that will do that. That just open up and just be like, "Yo, this is me. This is what I go through." I mean, people.
Man, we
fuck
talked
with it.
about school and
Yeah, all that.
we talked about failures, successes, all that.
all
man.
that.
Damn, dog.
Y'all
laid it
know
all
us.
out.
We giving you
It's
we giving
real.
the people ourselves. Man.
This full disclosure, but I will never disclose my number. Y'all will
Nah.
not get that out of me. No. I would maybe tell Amani off air if he
Yeah.
asked me, but
Off air.
off air. But nigga, I don't reveal that. I don't
Nah, I
reveal
couldn't.
that.
Nah,
that's
I
not
don't- bro, I
sexy.
don't
You got to
tell
maintain
nobody
your
that.
sexy, man. No,
I
right?
don't tell no one. I tell my niggas, but I
Okay.
don't even. You know what's crazy? I don't even know my numbers.
Okay, I got you.
I don't even have a number.
Right, that's kind of the that's kind of the thing. That's best. Ignorance is
Count.
bliss. I don't know my number. What's your number? I
I don't know.
I did stop counting at a certain point.
Count A, bro.
I wanted to hit
in
a
high
certain
school,
plateau, and then once I hit it, then I kind of like I from there I just start kind of guessing. I'm like,
About
My first year in LA though, I did kind of like keep a tab
yeah,
of like
okay.
what I was really
Okay.
doing. Yeah,
You know, I kept a tab in high school.
Okay,
I had
exactly,
a notebook.
exactly. Oh yeah,
Had the, you feel me, the names,
right
and
names and this that, and the third.
shit like that. I kept a little
Yeah,
thing, but
I kept a little bit of a mental tab
Yeah.
in my mind for my first year in LA because I just wanted to see how I could adjust in a new environment.
yeah,
You
you
know
wanted to
what I'm
see
saying?
your stats. You just
Could
was kinda
I
looking-
want to see could a player adapt?
Yeah, you was just
Could a player
checking your
adapt to a
stats.
new environment?
Yeah.
And so I kind of had to like test myself and see what it was. But then from there it's kind of like, hey, I'm just taking it how it comes and just enjoying life and
Yeah.
go like that. But it ain't so much about a number and all that.
Yeah, nah, I don't even be
But
thinking
when you a
about-
fish out of water, you kind of want to see how you playing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's what that was.
the number. Yeah, that's one thing I'll never. I don't even want to know my girlfriend shit.
Nah, hell
Don't tell
nah.
me.
Hell
Don't
nah.
tell me.
Hell nah.
Cause I remember back in high school, when a girl would say 5, you'd be like, "Damn, that's kind of a lot."
Yeah, that seemed like a wild number.
You know, it's like with women, we don't. Y'all, they numbers can't be that high. That's why it's best y'all just don't tell a nigga.
Nah, they should never reveal that.
Don't reveal how many.
Not
women
even when
you
y'all
have
having that open conversation.
Nah.
Oh, a woman will lure you into an open conversation.
sex.
Or we're just talking. We're just you're saying your truth and I'm
Bro,
saying
I've
mine.
done it, bro. Look, listen to
Money.
me, bro. I've made the mistake
Of like thinking you're having an open conversation.
thinking I'm having an open conversation. I'm
Right.
being honest.
Honest, revealing.
It's always backfired on me.
every fucking time.
It backfires on me every single time.
You're pulling out a gun.
Because
and
what I'm
shooting
going to
yourself
tell
right
you what's
in the
going to
foot.
happen is you're going to be like, yeah, I used to do this. I used to do that. I did this. I did that. She's taking a note. She's jotting that down in her mental note. And that shit, you are that nigga now to her.
She's gonna bury you with that.
Yeah. She'll be like, well, I don't know because you said you used to do that with such and such. And you used to do this. And I'm like, what the fuck? So it backfires on you every single time.
You shoot yourself in the foot, man.
Yeah.
I stay quiet when it comes to like them type of things. I like to let a woman like divulge everything and just let her talk. You know, let her just expound on everything. I ask probing questions to get more of the information out of her, and I stay absolutely quiet.
Yeah.
I try not to describe myself. If I do describe myself, it's just in positive ways. You know, I just say, yeah, I'm somebody that I really love movies. I really love
you just
music.
gotta,
And
exactly.
I enjoy reading, just things like that. I give those types of adjectives and descriptions about myself. But
there's also girls out here that are good at hiding. They're good at, coming off innocent. They're really good at it.
yeah,
And those are the type of, I'm not mad at those. I'm not mad at those kind of women. You got really, what it is when you first dealing with somebody, when you're first dating, it's almost as if like you're selling yourself. You got to sell yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like, women that'll come to a man and sit there and talk about, oh, I used to be a hoe, I used to do this. That's kind of almost like somebody coming into like a car dealership and the salesman is like, yeah, all of our cars have broke down. All of our cars have broke down. Every customer is not satisfied with our dealership, with the cars that we sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a sales game.
Gotcha.
That's really what I think dating is. Not being in a relationship, because that goes to another level once you're in the relationship.
Right,
but I think dating is a sales game.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing is selling yourself.
for sure.
And if you want somebody to buy it, you gotta don't bring up the fact that you're a hoe or that you used to be a hoe. Same with niggas. Don't make her feel like you were just some nigga out here running around throwing dick everywhere. Because people don't like that.
Yeah, don't divulge that information.
Yeah.
And I realized too, like, for me, I'm just a person that I want to try to I just think less is more, man. Like, just less information you divulge is just better, man.
Absolutely.
Just all the way around.
I know
It's
couples.
less information for them to use against you.
I know couples that like break up and, they'll go through their little, break or whatever. And then they get back together and they like tell each other about who they were fucking with while they were broken up. They like show pictures and shit like that.
Yeah.
This type. I was like, I don't get that. Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, why do y'all do that? Would you do that?
I think I've had conversations.
Really?
I think.
Why though?
I think it's just like
Out of respect?
No, not that. Give a fuck about respect. No, it's just it's just I think it's just conversational. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
I think it's just something that just comes up in the conversation. Like, man, the same way that me and you talking to partner,
Yeah.
I'm telling you something. It's like, man, it's almost like saying I'm happy to be back because this is what I was dealing with.
I got you.
It's that type of thing.
I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I won't. But I'm talking. You've like specifically told your girl that this is who I was fucking with.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I have done that for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
At least being honest.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, I don't. I try not to do that.
I got you. That's
how insecurities and all types of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You show your girl who you like, and that's another thing I don't like talking about my past. Because if your girl sees who you used to fuck with,
yeah,
she can do two things. She can get real insecure because that girl that you used to fuck with got a big ass booty,
right, or whatever,
and she don't,
right.
Or the girl had big ass titties and she don't, or the girl was pretty and whatever. She may start tripping. Same as men, you know. We see our girls last nigga. We like, damn, this nigga had money. This nigga was tall.
This nigga got the six pack.
This nigga got the six. Oh shit!
Right.
You start tripping. That's just human nature. That's how we are.
For sure.
You know. Or if your girl see your last bitch and she was ugly, oh man, she can eat you up with that too.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you tripping on this shit and
like you got them fucking ugly ass bitches and I'm the best looking bitch you ever fuck with.
Yeah,
like da. And I'm like, nigga.
Man.
So it just like I said, the best way to prevent that is just don't indulge in that conversation if you can.
Yeah, I agree with you, Money.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that.
yeah.
So for this free game portion, man, again, as I said, man, you know, when that information is divulged and shorty slip up and she give you that detail about what she used to do and I used to do that, you could reactivate that whole gene. Just play it cool and you could get it back popping again. You know what I'm saying? And that's the play.
Absolutely.
Now, Money. This is the part of the podcast I don't really like, but I had to broach it anyway.
Why?
We had not one, but two mass shootings that took place over the weekend. Money.
Yeah.
And man, of course it was white males
Absolutely.
who participated.
Fucking white men. That's always what
The
it
most
is.
dangerous people in the country.
I think so. I mean, you know, no offense, but I think white men are the most dangerous people, I think.
I don't think anybody would be offended by that. I don't think you need to say no offense. I think that's just a fact.
White people,
fact of the matter.
Can you say white people?
No, white males.
White males.
White males, yeah.
Dangerous.
Dangerous, man. That's the number one person I'm fearful of.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of like the Jack Boy. I ain't afraid of, the dudes at the rap shows. I'm not afraid of the dudes that's hustling on the corner. I'm afraid of fucking Tom Collins, who's sitting in his room all day on a goddamn white supremacist message board.
Motherfucking Connor Ruff.
Right. That motherfucker that's sitting on a message board like 8chan or whatever it is, and he's typing all day and typing up a motherfucking manifesto and talking about he hates Mexicans, talking about he hates niggers, and all hail Donald Trump, and he wants to do something about it. And he's going to put on a black T-shirt and tan pants and black shoes with an AK-47 that he purchased right up the street legally.
Yeah.
And he's going to go into a public area and start shooting up whoever the fuck he thinks is offending him and taking his country from him.
Absolutely. Those are the people you need to fear.
I believe that white people, white males, they believe, and I don't even know if they're wrong, that the end of days for them is coming.
Yeah.
And I believe And actually, one of the shooters in his manifesto, I believe it was the El Paso shooter, in his manifesto, he said that Mexicans, and I think he said Mexicans or minorities have the highest birth rate. White people they have the lowest birth rate in the country. I don't know if you knew that. So which means
so they're not
having
spitting
babies
out
as
kids
fast
as much as we are.
as the rest of us. So like the trajectory will let you know that at a certain point in this country, they actually are going to be the minority.
But I think I've spoke to a lot of different people that have different beliefs, like Hebrew Israelites, for say.
Okay, yeah.
They really believe that one day we are going to be in charge of this shit. That's what they really believe. They think one day we are going to be in charge of everything. White people are going to be
that makes sense, bro.
below us.
I don't know if I would live long enough to see the day.
We're not going to live long enough to see it.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
We're not.
You sure?
Our kids might.
Okay.
Our kids are going to see it.
I got at least another 50 years on this earth, I think. If I could stop eating these neck bones and
nigga, you in LA, you don't eat neck bones.
Armani completely ruined my little spiel there.
Nigga ain't neck bones. Nigga, shut up.
You're in LA.
That nigga, any chance he get, he gonna let that Florida come out. That Florida boy, he start talking with him.
Armani's like, you on Melrose eating poke the other day. What are you talking about?
Eat falafel, man.
What are you talking about?
You're eating falafel, bro.
Hey, man, don't listen to Armani, man. I'm out here.
I eat neck bones.
I'm eating neck bones, man.
Nigga out here eating neck
Armani,
bones.
I got another 50 years if I could
stop eating
stay off
neck
this
bones.
fat back.
Hey, no, real talk though.
Yeah.
You know what I eat a lot being out here is tacos, bro. Tacos.
Oh my God, man.
Tacos have took my life
I've eaten
over, boy.
more tacos in the last 3 years
Yeah.
than I had the first 30 years. 100%.
Yeah.
30 years?
Bro.
More now in 3 years.
Bro, I don't even eat burritos. I don't eat burritos no more.
Okay.
I don't even know when's the last time I ate a burrito.
Okay, I got you.
Tacos.
I eat tacos at minimum once a week. Once a week at minimum.
Hey,
That's
living
4
in
times
LA
a
though,
month.
living in LA, you fake gonna turn into a Mexican.
Dog,
You gonna have a
wild,
percentage
man.
of Mexican in you. I don't give a fuck who
That
you are.
shit's crazy. I'm so influenced by Mexican culture. And I was raised straight up Cuban. You know what I'm saying? And now I have so much Mexicanisms around me. I got Mexican energy. My whole crib, I do laundry, my whole crib smell like Suavitel. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I got this
boy.
Mexican energy, boy.
A nigga come out here and turn into a 25% Mexican. in
Man,
this
I'm considering getting tattoos now. I'm like, I'm switching up my whole vibe, dog. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
tatted like a cholo in a minute. But,
So
I mean, Amani, there's been a lot of talk in mainstream media about, because the shooters are white, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the protocol when the shooter, is Muslim,
Yeah.
then we need travel bans and we need all of that type of stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If they're Hispanic, we need to build the wall.
Yeah, for sure.
And if it's black people, we need stricter laws and crack down and more police, more law enforcement
Absolutely.
presence and all that. We need a more harsher penalties for crimes and all that type of stuff, right? When it's a white male committing a mass shooting, Amani, we have to look at the video games. We have to look
video
at the
games, movies.
We have to look at the music.
Yeah.
And then we have to consider mental health.
Yeah.
We have to put
yeah,
more
yeah.
funding into mental health.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what is forcing these people to do this. And it starts with their mental health. And
the movies that they watch.
And the movies that they watch and the video games that they play. These motherfuckers are white supremacists.
Yes.
They are falling under manifestos, Amani, that say that we need to eliminate the threat.
Yes.
Which is anyone who was not white.
Yes.
So
White people are the number one. Well, I'm not gonna say white. White supremacy is the biggest terrorist threat in this country.
110%.
There's no other terrorist group that's fucking with them white supremacists.
Listen,
People.
the media and even Donald Trump, who said today that we need to focus on mental health.